Cheers!
Cheers!
Ting ting! Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting. Back in the old couch.
We are. It feels a bit strange.
I know.
I feel a bit out of... I don't really know what to do with
I'm
my
having
legs.
some weird deja vu going on over here. I will say so myself. But we do have a really special episode.
Mm-hmm.
What number are we on?
This is episode 30. So
We're-
that's a milestone.
We're up on 30.
Yes.
Yeah, my mum always said it's better to be over the hill than buried under it.
Yeah.
And we're definitely on top of that hill at
We
the
are on
moment.
It's the club.
It's Miley would be proud.
She would be.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a really special episode planned. So please, I was going to say tune in. You already are. Let's tune each other.
Do you want to tune?
Yeah. What's your kick? We just did a TikTok live.
Yeah.
Hope you were there. Hope you saw it. We're going to do more.
If you were involved in that, then thank you.
Yes.
If you were one of the people that commented mean things on the TikTok live, then F you.
Yes. Then go leave us alone.
Please.
So this is a really special episode because
Today, we are joined, or tonight, we are joined by two of our bestest friends in the whole entire world. Come on in! Yeah! I just smacked my tooth on the microphone.
Everyone yell, roll the intro. Ready?
Roll the intro!
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lou Shorty. These my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics. Let's go.
So we have the highly requested Miss Yasmin.
Hi.
And Ella.
Nice. Abby did it for Yas, but I was like, you're on your own, bitch.
Put your big girl boots on. Let's go. So we have our friend Yasmin and Ella with us today. Yeah, Yella. So do you guys want to just give us a little introduction? Tell us like what's up, what's not up about yourself.
Hi, I'm Yasmin. 21.
Hi, Yasmin.
Live with Abby and Amy. Yes. I am the extra housemate. Yes. I am the silent creature in the background.
You saw her last week, though. They met you last week.
They did.
She's been in a couple episodes. She's had some features, but today she's on the couch.
Generally, I'm running behind in a towel trying to get to the bathroom while they're filming. But that's okay. What else? I love a good wine, especially Gooné.
My girl.
Code AA meeting. I mean AA. AA.
Code AA.
Code AA. That's about it.
Very nice. Woo! Go Yasmin!
Ella, take it away.
Go Ella.
Hi, I'm Ella. I'm 20 years old and I currently live in Sydney, Australia.
Woo!
I don't live with the girls, but I feel like I do. Like, I feel like I'm always here or here in spirit.
Yeah. Ella is their fourth housemate, accidentally.
Yeah, and I did live with the girls in between leases of my old two places, which was so helpful. Like, the best thing that, like, your friends can do
I
for
do
you.
remember
that was
that.
so good.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.
Lived in
Thank
their
you
living
for the
room.
snuggles. You are welcome.
Lived in their living room for a month, so...
She lived in the living room. Anyway, so we're all drinking some Gooné. Right.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
I accidentally said cheers into my Gooné instead of my microphone.
Look me in the eyes when cheers. 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 Ting, ting, ting. So, Ames, where can they find this Gooné?
So Gooné's available in a heap of in-person bottlers. You can find a list of stockists on their website. It's www.gooné.wine.
Yes.
Or Gooné is now available online. Gooné to your door, www.gooné.wine/online. Guys, I'm like Eminem. I'm killing it. And you can get, if you purchase Gooné online, you can get 30% off with our code AA in capital letters. Just AA, nothing extra.
There's no meaning on the end. I learned that the hard way, but it's just AA. Like when you accidentally click the keyboard twice on the A. That's what it is.
Yeah, code AA for 30% off if you purchase through Gooné's website. And you should, because it's good stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's
we're all a
freaking
little
good.
bit pissy.
Yeah. A little bit is an understatement, right? Let's do another cheers. Cheers!
Cheers!
Ting, ting. Eye contact. Eye contact. So we're currently at Prees, ready to go to Sloppo, right, ladies?
I love love Sloppo.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have listened to more than one of our episodes, then you know about Sloppo.
Yeah.
If you haven't, then what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, she was the first one to drop the F-bomb.
Sloppo is where the shovel happens.
Yeah. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you. Do you want to explain to us what the shovel is? Put that on a t-shirt. What's the shovel, Yas?
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have the same definition as you, but the shovel basically is your friend likes a guy. They need an excuse to go get them. Yeah, it's a tactic. You have your friend who is the shovel. Your friend, oh my God. Your friend shoves you, like full on, hands behind head, shove.
Yeah, like farmer jacket on, like tractor on, ready to shovel that shit.
Farmer wants a wife. That too. Farmer wants a wife. You're shoveling that shit. So, friend shoves, and they are the shovel. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. But why the shove?
Because they need an excuse to like to talk to the boy. They need to have some sort of plan, attack to like see that boy, and then they can't just walk up to him. Yeah. That's not right.
Yeah. Well, so I guess tonight at Sloppo, I'm just going to be shoveled because all my friends have special friends. So
I was actually going to say, after we released the episode where we were talking about the shovel, Blake said to me, like, that would never fucking work on me. Like, if someone was pushed into me, I'd be like, oh, okay, no worries, and walk away. I was like, don't be silly, because it's worked for me several times.
Yes, I know that for a fact, because I shoved you.
Yasmin is the shovel.
I think he's hating the player. Don't hate the player, Blake. Hate the game.
I think he's worried about how well it would work.
Yeah, agreed.
He knows.
I'm shoveling him next time we're out. Into Amy.
I hope so.
Here you have Amy. Bye. Good luck. Have fun.
So yeah, today we are preeing for Sloppo. We had several requests actually for a pre's episode, or like a pre with us episode. So if you're also preeing right now, while you're, are you guys paying attention?
We're just having a moment.
If you're also preeing
Cross-eyed.
right now while you're watching this episode, send us a photo, a video, a message. Let us know. We're going to be playing some preeing games and some drinking
games.
fun things and talking about fun stuff. And that's all I have to say. So
Yeah, so pre with us. Woo! Okay. I love the entourage. I feel like this is what happens in my head. Like when we're normally chatting, like just you and I am in the background. Whenever I go woo in the background of my head, in the head noise there, is like woo woo woo, and I have it live on the couch.
it's so fun.
I know, right?
We're here today. We are background noise.
Yes. Your BVs, background vocals.
Back up.
No, everyone's equal on this couch.
Featured back up. On my CV.
Okay. So we're gonna go straight into a game.
Heck yeah.
You guys like games?
Let's go.
I love games. Just love games.
Give us a game time.
It's game time, bitches.
Oh,
You got games on your phone?
Okay.
I got games on my phone.
Okay.
Abby, what kind of game is this?
So this game is called the most likely to game.
Mm-hmm.
Take it how you will. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, we all have some questions each, and we're going to say most likely to, and then finish the sentence, and then we're all going to point or say to the person who's most likely to do said sentence or said question or whatever, and the person with the and then let's say like when we are pointed to, like when we get that point, we hold up a finger, and then the middle one only, obviously. And then the person with the most fingers up has to finish their drink.
Finish their drink?
Yes.
Wow. Skull round.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll sing a little song for you to finish.
A little bit
You
unfair.
have that is a fat glass with a pH.
I have a big
Where did
glass.
that glass come from? Do we own that?
It's got a floaty in it too.
One.
Who bought that?
See it? There it is.
Okay, I just have a thing.
Alright.
Things turn up in our house, and I don't know where they come from.
I know.
Extra
Where's that
fiber.
mattress from?
Oh, that's mine. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone.
Also, if you're watching along or listening along at home, feel free to play along with us with the most likely twos. Point to your friend, get everyone a
Comment down below how many fingers you had held up. Was it both the two middle ones?
How many fingers do you have?
I have 9, including my toes. Anyway.
Abby, do you want to go? Abby, do you want to go first?
No, that means I'm missing 11 phalanges.
That's fine.
Okay, so sorry.
Do you
I'm
want to go?
going to go first. Okay, guys. I'm talking to you guys as well at home. Most likely to make a depression playlist on Spotify after a little minor inconvenience has happened to you.
She's made that for herself.
Yeah.
You know what? I vote
You
for
can point to someone.
I vote. No, I do vote for myself.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that one is me.
She just was
I'm
thirsty.
going to hold up the middle finger this whole time. Next. Yes.
Who is the main character or thinks that they're the main character?
Amy, who are you pointing to?
Ella.
Okay, Ella and Abby, one finger up each. Lovely.
My turn?
Yeah, Ella's turn.
Who is the most high maintenance?
Yeah. I'm going to point at you. This isn't fair. Abby has 3 fingers up now. Okay.
It's rigged, ladies and gentlemen. It's rigged.
It is rigged. Okay, Amy. So sorry.
Who is the most likely to get kicked out of not 1 but 2 bars in one night?
Ella.
Ella. Okay, Ella's
That's
got
a
2
finger
fingers.
up.
Abby's got 3. Everyone else? A couple of goose eggs.
No, guys, I just tried to drink my microphone. That is.
Okay, so my next one is, who would most likely, unknowingly, accidentally join a cult?
Oh, Yasmin.
Yasmin? There's no even question about it. I'm so sorry, Yas, but like, yeah. All right, Yas, put up a finger, the finger. There you go. All right. Yas, your turn.
Who is most likely to backwash in their own Gooné?
I reckon I see some floaties down on the left
It's
end of
not
that couch.
what you think.
Amy, all fingers on Amy, babes. Who are you voting for, Amy?
It looks like backwash, but it's actually
I'm
the
voting
cocktail
for
we made last episode.
no, that is backwash.
I'm pointing to Ella.
You know why it makes sense?
Fish living in here.
It makes sense because Amy
like a home.
consistently has food on her face all the time.
That's
Amy,
fair.
today in a Snapchat that you sent, you had food on your face the whole time. And I go to Yas, I go, what's on her face? And I was like, that's food on her face. And Yas goes, oh my gosh. And then at the end of the Snapchat, it was about a minute long, you finally go, what's on my face? And you wipe food off your face.
And it's worse than that. It's
I'll put
worse
the finger
than
over
that.
that.
It's worse than that. You don't just have it on your face. Sometimes you have it like I've seen you multiple times have it on your feet. Like
It gets places. It's like
It goes in your hair.
It gets
like
places-
acai goes in your hair.
you wouldn't expect, but somehow Amy gets it there.
Oh.
She gets it
And
there.
it's not that you're a slob or anything. You're quite neat, but like it honestly.
Confused.
Yeah.
Like that's a skill. Like write that on your resume.
Put it on the CV, babes.
Yeah. That's actually funny. Okay, Ella, your turn.
Who has the best taste in music?
Ooh.
I feel like everyone's taste is very different.
But I feel like everyone will vote for themselves. I'm voting for myself. Fuck you guys.
I'm voting for myself.
Yeah, I'm going to vote
100%.
for myself as well. Because, no, you know what? We all have different, like, tastes, like, genres that we prefer. But we all actually, like, listen to each other's music and then, like, take things from each other's.
Yeah.
Like I would say about 80%. Let's say 60%.
Yeah, 60.
60% of my playlists are literally like
from
from you guys.
From songs from all of my friends. Because I'm like, oh, that song's cool. Oh,
Olivia
that band-
Rodrigo. You shared that with me.
Of course. It's brutal out there.
The group to Dermot Kennedy.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
Amy.
oh.
Dermot,
That
big
was
fan.
Amy.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
think it's
watching,
like
big fan.
we all appreciate each other's music too,
Yeah.
and like understand why each other like it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Oh my god, we're so indie.
So connected.
When's Splendor happening? Oh my god.
should we invite them to the party?
Okay, guys, we're having a party. If you want to come DM us.
All I can stare at is the floaties in
That's
Amy's
all I'm
tree.
saying. Okay, who are you guys voting for? Point in 3, 2, 1, point. Okay, everyone just pointed to themselves. So everyone put up another finger. I've got 4 fingers. All right, Ames.
Most likely to ask the Uber driver how their day was or what time they started their shift.
Ooh.
I thought that when I said it.
I'm gonna vote for Amy as well.
I was like, this is really funny, and then I was like, wait, fuck, it's me.
I'm gonna vote for Amy. But Ames, it depends. You know what's crazy? It depends on what you drink as to how chatty you are
100%.
specifically. Because if you're on the voddies, then you're like in the back seat, like, play Chris Brown, But if you're on the wine, then you're like, oh, Mr. Uber, how was your day?
I was about to say.
Mr. Uber, listen to me. My day was incredible. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's my day, not so good. Sheds a tear.
No,
I cried when I saw a dove.
yeah, it's quote unquote, Mr. Uber, do you have an aux cord?
Oh, that's the one.
I spilled.
Also, I bargained for my 5-star rating. Mr. Uber, if I rate you 5 stars, will you rate me 5 stars? That's my favourite. Did you spill?
Part 27 of
Background noise.
Abby spilling drinks on herself.
I spilled on my. I spilled. I didn't pee. A little wee wee. I spilled. Okay. This is the last round, final round. How many fingers have you guys got? I've got 4.
2.
Oh, and I. Do you have any, Ella? You have 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 3. I don't honestly remember, but that's okay.
Let's say 3.
I think it
just
was
say
3. I
three
think
for
it was
funsies.
3.
Okay. My last one, lucky last, is most likely to black out.
I'm going to say Abby only because I've seen it once or twice.
Once or twice is
true.
as a underestimated state. What is that word?
I would say you. Kind of. I mean,
I may be a lightweight, but I know my limits. Abby, on the other hand, my finger is pointing at you.
Okay, so here's a little backstory for you guys. So when I started drinking, I don't know when to stop. My friends do know when to stop. They know when when I should stop, but I don't know when to stop. I'm actually gonna vote for myself as well. Like I kind of shot my shot in my foot.
You shot yourself in the foot?
I shoot my shot in my foot. 5 for Abby. Yasmin, your turn.
who is most likely to get arrested? And
Pointing at
what for? What for?
Okay, you know what's funny is that if Ella wasn't on this couch, I feel like I would point to myself and all other fingers would be on me. But thank God that Ella's on this couch because we're all going to point at Ella. Off we go, point at her we go.
I'm just taking one for the team here.
Yeah, okay.
Someone's got to be that person.
You know what? I think Ella's going to get arrested for something silly like public indecency or like public urination. Like that's what you're going to get arrested. It's not going to be like possession or anything. Like you're literally going to be weeing, or you're going to be standing next to someone while they're weeing and they run away and the police get you. Like that's literally what it's going to be like.
I think you'll get arrested, but I think it's going to be for like getting kicked out of the club, but like aggravating the bouncer.
Wow. Has that happened before?
Maybe once or twice.
No. Past experiences.
No.
My finger's been pointing at Ella the whole time.
What is she getting arrested for?
I think I agree. It'll be something that like she didn't actually do, but she's just wrong place, right time.
Yeah.
Right.
Wrong place. No, right place, wrong.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
That's where Ella is.
All the birds with all this.
Even though I just want to say something, touch on the aggravating the bouncer thing. I feel like that's true, but also that one time you got kicked out and I went with you, I was the one aggravating the bouncer. So I don't know about that. But
that same night she got kicked out and I just went and hung out with her. Like it's no offense, Ella, but like
No, story time. That night I was on the phone to my mum because my flight got cancelled home back to Queensland.
Yeah.
And I was literally on the phone to my mum. They must have thought I was doing something dodgy and he was like, you need to come with me. Amy, being the good friend she was like, what are you doing with my friend? Where are you taking her? He like started dragging me to the corner and she like grabbed him and was like, where are you going? Like, what are you doing with her?
Oh no.
So then they were both like, you're both gone. I'm actually the manager of the place. And we're like,
oh. To be fair, he was in plain clothes. He wasn't in like bouncer and a bouncer.
He was in
He was in a white button-up, I remember.
Skippy. No, what's it called? Disguise. He was disguised.
Yeah, he was undercover. Yeah. He was. I looked at him and I thought he was just some creep hitting my friend. So I went up to him and I was like, where are you taking my friend? And he was like, we're going outside. I was like, no, you're fucking not. And he was like, you're coming with me. And then we both got kicked out. So
yeah, no, he would literally was like, actually you come with me as well. Amy's like, where are we going?
if we go down,
kicked down
we go down together.
Exactly.
Who is most likely to drop everything and move overseas by themselves? Like having no contacts over there, no job plan, nothing planned. Just go, you know what, wake up one day, drop everything. Let's go on an adventure.
I have an instant point to that.
I think Abby too, but my immediate thought was Abby, but then I was like, literally all of us kind of did that, like, but to a different state.
Oh yeah,
different
no, yeah,
country.
we did.
So then I was like, wait, I don't know. My immediate thought is Abby, only because that's in line with you.
My immediate thought was, I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, if I have Moldavite, yeah. You're all like, ugh. No, but yeah, no, I actually think myself.
If the Moldavite tells you to do it,
If the
Abby
Moldavite
is doing it.
Cristobal.
Cristobal. So we're now
It's Christmas and a festival in one.
So we've now got some Cristovals happening.
I actually think myself as well, because like, I mean, I love all you guys, but I just want to travel, and like COVID's
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, but also fuck you guys.
Bye, bitches.
Look at my fingers from across the across the world.
You'd be
But,
on
like,
the plane
no,
like,
I've always wanted to travel, and like I have told you guys a lot of times that like I want to be overseas, and like my big goal in life is to like be in a city over like New York overseas, and so I point to myself.
And we can all see you over there. Like we can see you, like I can imagine Abby just getting off the plane and being like, I'm here, let's go. I don't know what I'm doing.
On the street.
I don't know anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But here I am. Let's have some fun.
I definitely see her for the fact like Abby would buy a plane ticket just because. Like no reason. Like you would just wake up one morning.
No, there's not even a sale. I'm like, it's full price. Let's go.
Let's go.
Like you would just wake up one morning, and you waking up is an effort in itself. And you'd just be like, you'd wake up and you'd be like, I'm gonna go to Barbados.
Ooh.
Just out of nowhere.
I'm feeling Bombay today.
Bob Ross.
But like
Every
you
mistake
would
is a
just wake up
blessing.
and you'd be like, yep, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Book a flight. You're at the airport. Hope you don't
Yeah.
miss your flight.
Please
You're
note,
there.
Abby would be waking up at 3 p.m.
Yeah, and I'd
To
have
book
an
the
overnight
flight.
flight. Yeah, not the morning flight.
Yeah.
So you can sleep for 24 hours.
Exactly.
Most likely to get married first.
Ooh, that's a hard one though. I feel like that's changed.
Yeah, I had an idea for a long time, and now my idea has changed.
Yeah,
What was your idea?
For a long time, I thought it was going to be Yas,
Yeah.
but now
I feel like a stable girl. That makes me feel good.
Do you have horses in that stable?
there is a
Got the
but
horses
after-
in the back.
But now my finger is pointing at Ella.
Ella.
But don't let that alter your decision. Point at whoever you like.
I'm still going. Oh no. You know what? You know who I'm not going with? Myself. Everyone's like, ha ha. Yeah.
Insert crickets.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Who are you pointing at? I don't actually know.
I don't know, because like I still agree with the old version, but like I kind of have a new version. I'm gonna say Amy, just because like no, just hear me out.
Steady on.
So, she's like, hold the horses back. She's like, put the horses back in the stable.
She's got the horses in the back.
Not the horses in the back. Put them back in the front. They need to go to the front yard.
I don't know. To me, you've always like been very like stable and like had your shit together.
With
so
horses?
for some reason, I just expect it to be.
I'm choosing Yasmin still.
What? Can someone explain to me why
No, you
picked
just have
me?
that vibe.
Because your vibe, sorry, I'm just like caressing your hand. Your vibe is like, when I think of Yasmin, I think of love and family. That's what I think of. So I
agree.
Yeah, I that's, yeah. Should we kiss?
Yes.
So I'm still choosing Yasmin, but that's because I see Yas family. Like Yasmin is family orientated, so I feel like family for Yas, and family is marriage and all that stuff. So yeah,
I feel like it's still very like Yas was always my first pick whenever we said even when we were all single, I was always like Yas will get married first.
Yeah.
And that's so close to being my pick, but now because things have changed, I'm pointing to Ella. Right. But it's a close call.
All right, Smelly, Ella, who are you pointing towards?
I'm going to have to go with Yasmin just because, especially like since that family comment.
Yeah.
Like,
When
it just think
of family.
Guys,
reiterates
that's so
everything.
nice.
But you are though. You're always so appreciative of everyone and like you always express your love to everyone, you know?
Yeah.
I'm shy now.
She's a shy girl.
So that's
Yas has been my mum for about 4 years, so
Yas is very good at the shovel, like pushing people, and also
is-
being the mum at the end of the night. So I would have to say Yas.
The definition of the shovel.
Yeah, that's like kind of scary because I'm also the one who's like vomiting next to you.
Vomiting outside of the Uber.
You're vomiting in the same toilet, but you're still holding my hair back. Like,
Whereas-
I'm going hair and you're holding my
I'm
hair, but,
experienced
like,
at
you're
the
just
same
vomiting
time.
yourself. Like, no one's holding your hair back because you're like, babe, I've been round the block.
Babes is
I've got a
experienced.
few tools in my belt. I know what I'm doing.
How many fingers do you guys have?
I have 3.
4.
Surely fucking not.
3.
All these games are just like targeted towards myself.
Hey. I'm the one who's scolded in the podcast about 8 times. You're not. So off you go.
I like to
Wait.
drink with
That's
Abby.
not full enough.
Oh. Gooné, bring the Gooné.
I'm gonna
Waiter, can I have some Gooné, please? Okay, so this is the welcome to the interval show with
Hosted by Ella and Yasmin.
So today we're going to talk about
What not to say to the bouncer.
Ooh, that's a good fucking topic. Why aren't you on this?
no, we're having our own interval show.
Excuse me, this is our show now.
We have a 5-minute show in the middle.
Okay. What not to say to the bouncer? First of all, don't tell him how drunk you are. Don't do that. Don't be that person.
a question to the show?
Yeah.
What is the correct answer when they say how many drinks have you had tonight?
Oh,
Very good question.
No. Okay, that's a good question.
There are
Don't
specifics.
lie.
There are specifics here. It depends how late it is too.
Yeah.
It has to be realistic, and also with your outfit.
That's
Example, if you're you look like you've been at the races all day. They know that you would have been there since 12 to whenever the races started. They know you've been drinking since then. That's common sense.
Yeah. Say you've had a few. Yeah, I've had a couple of drinks today. But like I've had a few waters in between. You can put the waters in. Sometimes it may make you a little sus, but like definitely say you've had a couple of waters.
Yeah.
You've had a couple of drinks.
Yeah, confidence is 100% key.
Oh,
here.
100%. And like
And
they
your
know
friends.
you're lying. Like if you say I haven't had anything, like they know. They
They-
know you've preed. They know that you've got that Ziploc bag of vodka in between your tits or in between your legs if you're a male. Like they
Or female.
or female.
Who knows?
Depends on what you're packing. They they know. Like they're not
Like
stupid.
they're good at their job. They know what they're doing.
They've been
so it's
around for
fine.
a while. Like
They've been around the block. They own the block.
yeah.
That is their block.
So like tell them I've had like 2 drinks. I've had a
Yeah.
couple. And they'll be like, okay, we
Fair.
believe you.
Don't swear at them.
Oh yeah.
Do not swear. Even if you're talking about, oh, my friend, oh, she's so fucked today. Like, I'm looking
Yeah.
after her. That just makes you look
Rookie
worse.
error. Don't do that.
Not good.
Say like when they say like hey or like they take your card, say hi back. Don't be weird.
Yeah, they're a person too. They're
Yeah.
standing there from whatever time they start, probably 8 o'clock till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. even.
Sometimes 4.
It's a long shift.
It is
Like,
a long shift. And that's
If
like
they say hi to someone, they want the decency to
Yeah.
be said.
that's
"Hi,
the
how are you going
graveyard
back?"
shift as well.
Exactly.
We took over.
We're
We
doing-
started our own hot topic.
What's happening to my podcast? What are you guys doing?
We like
The
took over
interval
our own hot topic.
This is the
This is
interval
the
show.
toilet time show.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that too. Keep going with what you're doing. Sounds great.
Oh,
Off you go.
okay. So
Thanks,
just
guys.
to keep Abby updated.
No, I heard it.
Oh, okay, great.
Keep going with the no swearing.
No swearing. Yeah. No. Okay. So don't swear at your bouncer because
They're a person
he will
too.
kick you out.
Yeah. When you're in that club, they are God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if anyone's religious or anything, but they are God. In that situation, if they say something, just say, yep, fair. Like, there is no point
Yeah.
fighting.
Big thing, eye contact. Don't stare your bouncer down. It's a little weird. Like, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that. But don't stare your bouncer down. Look him like, say hello to him and like.
Treat him like a normal
yeah,
human being.
Treat him.
Yeah.
I think that's like the running theme in this.
Yeah.
Treat him like a normal human being. But
Moral
like,
of the story, bouncers are people too.
yeah. Bouncers have rights. But yeah, okay. So like, don't stare him down for ages. I know you're in a drunken state, so like, kind of pull it back a little bit. Give him a little look. Like, make sure you look at him when you're like giving him your ID, but don't look at him for too long where you drop your ID. And here is a segue into our next point. Don't drop your ID. Like, make sure you have a hold of that shit.
That is one of the worst things you can do. At the front, they go, how many drinks have you had tonight?
Oh, my drink.
Oh my god.
Technical difficulties.
Speaking into my microphone, my drink. Who just spilt that drink?
Ella. But it was mine.
Ella just spilt Yasmin's drink.
And
Good thing
with
we
that-
have a fresh box of Gooné to my left.
With that, number one thing, that concludes our 5-minute interlude. And please do not spill your drink.
Thanks for tuning into
Thanks for tuning into Toilet Time with Ella and Yasmin.
Catch you on the flip side, bitches.
Bye bye.
Can you add in a cool little sound effect there?
I think
The little...
Ella.
All right, so it's time for Abby to scull her drink. Here we go.
Classic.
We
Like to drink with Abby, cause Abby is our mate. And when we drink with Abby, she finishes in 8. Oh.
6.
5.
I finish in 8.
8
My friend-
milliseconds, apparently.
She.
Please.
Can I have some more?
Men, do it again. Can you hold my drink, please?
I sure can.
Again.
I have to say, this Gooné.
We're bringing in the Gooné.
The Gooné hitting the spot.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good. Off you go.
Here's
The Abby, she's true blue. She's a piss pot through and through. She's a bastard, so they say. She tried to go to heaven, but she went the other way. She went down, 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 down.
Drink faster.
Sip.
Oh, it's gone.
Good girl.
It went down. Thank you. All right, let's move on to the next game.
This is
This game is called Tinder Roulette. Okay,
Very nice.
so because all my friends are in some special situations, so I am the only one who has Tinder. I will say I honestly can't remember the last time I used Tinder, which is crazy because Tinder is just such a great like everyday app. You know what I mean? But no, I can't remember the last time I used Tinder or like any dating app. By that means, like I just don't use them. Everyone would look at me like, bitch.
Yeah, it's such a great app. First thing you do, wake up, couple swipes.
First thing I wake up,
have some breakfast.
swipe left. Second thing I wake up, one right.
One right.
Back
One
to
right
left.
for every
But is
10
it just
left.
me? Or does it take you like 100, like, which way's no?
Left.
Left. Okay, doesn't it take you like 100 no's before you get that one swipe right?
That is so true.
Isn't that just like life?
It depends.
You get 100 no's before you get a yes.
Wow.
It also depends where your location is as well.
And also how picky you are.
And especially...
I mean, I'm very high maintenance, so there's a lot of pickiness.
because you're interstate as well, like just from your phone being able to track your location when you go home, it'll set to there. And when you come back, it's going to be a bit confused for a bit.
I don't go
No, that's
on
fine.
it.
But your phone's Apple, we know what you're doing.
Yeah,
It does track your location.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play Tinder Roulette on Abby Johnstone's account, which hasn't been accessed for a long time. But we're just gonna go ham on it. Ham means. Do you guys know what ham means?
Hard as a motherfucker.
Hard as a motherfucker.
Did you not know
it's
that?
actually an acronym. It's
Yeah.
not like ham. Like I'm going roast beef. Like it's not like that. It's like I'm going ham. I'm going hard as a motherfucker.
Are you kidding?
Well, these are serious.
I literally just thought like... Why did I...
We're going hard.
No. Like, you know, when the Christmas ham gets brought out and you're like,
it's like
fuck
beef.
yeah, that, yeah.
Do you want to know? You want to know who taught me that? My dad.
classic. Devo.
Classic Jono.
Jono knows what
Jono knows
must
what the
be-
priorities
It
are.
must be like a Quizzo thing that you actually say the acronym. Because my parents used, like, I remember my dad saying it once. He was like, "Oh, you're going hard as," and I was like, "What?" And then my brother goes, "Oh yeah, we're going ham.
Oh,
hard
yeah,
as a
Liam."
motherfucker." Shout out to Liam,
Hey, Liam.
Love you,
my twin, who's younger than me, but is the same height as me now. It kind of scares me.
True. I feel like
All
all people who have little brothers just are tall little brothers. They're like,
Yeah, what the heck is with that? Can we
That's
turn
like
around?
a cool
Harry's like 6
name.
foot and I'm 5'2". What's going on? I'm 5 foot.
But also,
my 5th foot is big.
but it's also pretty hard to be taller than me. Like, I'm 6'1".
Yeah,
Like,
Ella's
it's
a
hard to be
monster.
taller than me, and my
A
brother
beautiful
just
monster.
Wow, can we
my
just
brother just turned 18. He's like
we
the
just
same size as me.
acknowledge the fact that you said 6'1"?
I did.
We have this running joke. Every time someone asks for Ella's height, she always says 6 foot. And we're always like, no, you're 6'1". Don't hide it. But
One time,
I'm proud of you.
I'm pretty sure it was you. One time you were like, I'm 5'12".
Oh, it was
that
when,
you?
when they were like, oh, the limit for like this suit, like the costume suit thing was like
Yeah.
6. The limit is 6 foot, and I was like, that's okay. I'm 5'12". So I literally just slouched when I met them.
5'12" is 6 foot, babes.
Yeah, I was hoping.
I
they'd-
remember just
I was
looking at
hoping
her
that
like,
they'd
are you
not pick it
kidding
up.
me?
Her in the suit squished up.
Yeah, I was like, it's okay.
Back of Notre
I thought if I
Dame.
said it like that, maybe they'd
Right.
pass on it.
No, I would, because if you said 5'12", I'd be like,
If I said it confidently, you'd be like, okay.
I'd be like,
I'm
yeah,
like, that's a number. I know somebody.
yeah, I know some of these words. That's under 6 foot.
Yeah.
To me, I'd be like, that's under 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's just under.
Just under, yeah.
I'd be like, she's tall, but not enough.
She's tall. She's a tall bitch, but love that bitch. All right, Tinder roulette. I'm gonna
Okay,
screen record.
the rules of Tinder Roulette. Every time Abby has a super like, everyone takes a swig. Yes?
A swig as in a drink. Lovely.
I can pick it up.
Every time
Oh,
that
you-
there is a picture of someone's dog, who's drinking?
I am.
Amy's
drinking.
Every time that there is a picture of a boy with his shirt off, a gym pic, a beach pic, anytime where he's not wearing a shirt, Ella drinks.
Ella.
Filling up, ladies. I like to see it. I love to see it. Every single time that there is someone who is over 40 years old, my friend to my left, Yasmin, drinks. That little smile. And then, excuse me. Just a little bit. I need some more as well.
little gas interlude.
Can I have some as well, please?
Maybe top me up while you're at it.
And then every single time that someone's bio sounds like they're fucking advertising on eHarmony,
Or RSVP, one of the other
Can I have some more, Amy?
dating.
Then I drink.
Can
okay?
I have some more,
but I want
please?
you guys to join in with us. So if there's a super like, please drink with us. If there's, make up your own category.
Yeah, if you
If there's a fish, if someone's holding a fish picture, like a fish in the shit.
Oh, I feel like
Is it
that's
shitting?
very location based. It depends what town you're in. If
Yeah.
you're gonna get lots
No,
of
if
the
there's a
fishing
fishing
photos.
picture,
or
just
like
like-
4-wheel drive photos.
Yeah.
If there is nothing else but the ethnicity flags, like where they're from. Like,
That's a good one.
Drink. Everyone drinks. Everyone drinks. Yeah. Okay.
here we go.
Okay, so I'm screen recording so everyone can see this. If you're listening to the audio, you can just like play along, have some fun. If you're watching the video, obviously you're gonna watch us swipe away. So, ladies, who's that? Just hit my chin. What's happening in this first photo?
He has no shirt on.
He has no shirt on.
Ella.
Oh, off she goes. She drinks. Love that for you. So you know what? We're gonna have a look through his photos. They're off in
Ella, keep
his shirt's off in every photo. I will say. So we're gonna swipe no. Unfortunately, would you guys agree?
That's a hard left.
Why? Okay, question. Should we do one?
Oh, you spilled again.
Episode 127.
No, number.
Yeah, number 127 of Abby spilling liquids on herself.
Oh.
Guys, super like. Everyone drinks. Thanks, Max, for the super like. Love that for you. God, I'm popular tonight, aren't I?
Can we take a look at that photo?
He's got.
Smelling those fake roses.
He's edited
There is
this.
something going on there,
Tomato.
and he swears they're only tomatoes.
Okay, lovely. No, thank you. Oh, nice.
He has a
tea.
good smile.
good tea.
Kind of looks like veneers.
I was just about to say that.
What's that?
33.
What's
said-
that animal?
A dog.
Oh, dog picture drink, Amy. Thank you very much. How do we feel about James, guys?
He likes yoga.
He's a little old, but he does have nice teeth. You know what my parents always said to me?
Right.
You know what my parents always said to me?
What did they say?
You can only give your children two things in life. Number one, a good education. Number two, a good set of teeth.
Oh, you got to swipe right. You
Got to.
Yeah. But
I owe it to my family.
Well, considering the education, what does it say as his education? Has he listed it?
He's in advertising and he's at UTS and he's 33, but he's still at UTS.
None of us went. Oh, Ella goes to uni, but the rest of us.
Atta girl. I'm going right for sure. And no,
Tinder no that we just came across. If you're trying to find love, because that's what Tinder's all about. It's all about making genuine connections. Preferably don't have a photo of you with another girl, like just you and her in a cuddling.
We've said this before because
Yeah,
it might be your sister, but any girl in that photo, to us, it's your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or, and then you meet up and they go, oh, it's complicated. You go, oh.
Oh, love that. Okay, wait, guys, how are we vibing, Tom? I kind of vibe.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yes.
Not
That's a
bad.
swipe right.
Not bad. Okay, that's boring. Super like drink. I'm fucking popular, aren't I?
We've got
Michael, what are you doing in my room?
Ella's drinking.
Guys,
thank you.
stop putting
George. Oh, Ella
We've got another
drink.
shirt off.
We got another shirt off. Ella drink. Super like. Jesus Christ.
You are popular, Abby.
I must be.
Body only. That is no head shirt off. That is
Okay,
He's
yeah.
not even advertising his face. It's just his bod. With this.
Max.
Oh, look at his fucking bio. Barbie. Oh.
Boy.
Oh, killing me softly, and I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always be with you. Whoa.
Let's go.
You had me fucked up. Don't ever let. He's got the fun aspect.
Max has a shirt off. Hang on. Let's read this bio. Camping, rock climbing, bushwalks, motorbikes, four-wheel driving, cars, barbecues, beach, traveling. Okay, let's
Use
just point out
commas.
he needs grammar. He needs
Use-
Grammarly.
Please use commas.
He needs Grammarly.
That's an Abby drink.
Tells you how
That is
That's an eHarmony drink right there.
That's an eHarmony drink.
what I just said.
You said the eHarmony ad.
No, I said.
Your ads. What's going on?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
He needs some Grammarly.
he does need. There's a lot of commas that you need there, so maybe you might need to download Grammarly.
Unique New York. Everyone drink.
What?
No, that is more like an eHarmony bio.
That's an
if I've
eHarmony.
ever seen it.
Whatever. Oh, what about the fucking Macklemore coat?
I'm gonna
I
pop
wonder
some
if we got it from the thrift shop.
Must have. Okay.
Super
like
and a dog
drink.
Oh, mine.
Who's fucking?
Shrek is on Tinder.
Who's on Shrek?
Shrek with the beats.
Shrek's got beats.
Oh.
Shrek's a
Hey,
little
Shrek's
naughty.
looking-
Also, Shrek has a shirt off. So
Super like-
Ella.
Shirt off.
Super like.
The only person I
hasn't
will
super liked
happily
me.
drink to with his shirt off.
I'm
Shrek.
not wasting my super like on
Use
Shrek.
your super
I
like
thought you
on
said
Shrek.
you don't use Tinder.
Oh, look at that smile.
That grin.
So green.
He's showing us his swamp.
That's where he goes to the...
Oh, showing us some teeth. Shows us that he's good. Got a nice set of teeth.
And he shows us and when he's about to say something.
Down.
Booty going up. Down. Okay, Shrek's a yes. Super like. Tinder, but anyway, moving on. Shit, we don't understand. All right, Amy, bring us in. What's the question?
That was crisp. Okay. Question today for shit we don't understand is, how does the petrol pump know when your tank is full?
Ooh, good question.
So I know the answer. I've Googled it. Everyone else has one single
We
guess.
have one guess. So normally the rules are that the person who's guessing has three guesses. But because we have three guests who are guessing, each of them has one guess each.
Yes.
Obviously, you can't repeat the guess.
Yeah.
But who wants to take it away with the first
But
guess?
wait. I just wanted to say, Ella does work for like a mechanic or something. So she probably knows. So
You can go
let's
last.
So let's go Abby first.
Me.
Take it away.
It is like when I googled it, I was like, I would never have guessed that in my entire life.
Really?
It's like I don't know who thought of this, but I think they made it more difficult than they needed to. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, the obvious guess that I have in my head is that, like, when you're pumped, so you know how the nozzle kind of, like, extends a little bit into the hole? It slides into that hole. And, it, like, it's in a little bit. So then, like, when I feel like there's I feel like there's a sensor in the tank. And so then when the sensor touches the nozzle of the pump, everyone goes, all hands on deck, stop that shit right now, and then it just fucking stops. Like, it's a sensor. That's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sensor in the tank. We're going to clarify that.
Yeah. It's a
Okay,
sensor in the
done.
tank that goes, babes, no more. Otherwise
Cut
we're
it off now.
gonna
Overflow.
overflow.
Right, next
Amy?
guess.
No, Amy, is that right or wrong?
Can we find out at the end?
Yeah,
Like,
we heard it.
I reckon everyone say their guess. It's on the right track, but you're not quite
Oh,
there.
okay.
All right.
Yasmin.
Okay. I think it has something to do with like how heavy the tank is. Ooh. So I think that it like
It's thick.
like there's like a pressure, not a pressure gauge, but like not a scale. It's basically telling you how thick your petrol is. Like,
Oh, thick with
no,
cube?
but like I think
3 C's?
because it goes off by liters, right? Like
Yes.
you're paying for the
I've got
liters.
35. No, I don't.
Okay, it goes by liters. So I think that you are filling up your tank, right? You put the nozzle in, and you're filling it up. And I think there's either like some sort of, not a sensor, but maybe like a line where there's like a lever and like it weighs down, and that's how it knows that like there's a lot of petrol in there. Okay. Kind of like I feel like it goes off by weight in liters, if that makes sense. I don't know if
Like weight in relation to how much
yeah
your tank can carry?
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it goes off by weight, and like when you're putting it in, like it depends on how much you have in there. If you're going off an empty tank, obviously it's like a lot lighter. But am I wrong?
Go off, Queen. I have no fucking idea. I guess the fucking nozzle.
Okay, basically I think
Next.
I think it's weight.
Love that.
Okay, so I think there is in the nozzle, there is a sensor at the end. And once the water hits the nozzle, that's when it retracts. There, it stops from there. Sorry.
I spilled.
We've had a spillage. Do you have skillage? Yeah, so there's a sensor in the nozzle, and once the liquid, well, the fuel comes up to here, it does that and it retracts a little bit in a reaction to the water, and the sensor goes, stop it, we're going to overflow, and that's when it stops.
Can I say something though? Then how does it know how much you have in your tank? Because this, yeah, but no. Like you were saying, the sensor in the nozzle.
Because that just tells you when to stop. In the tank of fuel, there is a sensor in it that rises.
I'm genuinely confused.
It's a separate thing. Once that knows it's full, that stops. Because you could be doing a jerry can to like fill up a motorbike or something.
Jerry?
The can.
Jerry's the can for those of you who don't know. So you could be filling up a water bottle even, like any size container, and it'll know when to stop. But like in a car, for the fuel in your car,
Abby's still lost on Jerry.
it rises up, and that's what shows on your dashboard.
He's the can.
So, okay, so I think Abby and Ella, maybe Yasmin, I don't know. Someone said something about with a jerry can, the nozzle knows when to stop, right? And in regards to like, if you put like a preset, like I only want $20, and that has something to do with like the actual petrol coming out of the ground. That's different. But if you're filling your tank, when the petrol pump knows when to stop, everyone was a little bit off. So it's going to blow your mind. It is. This shit we don't understand topic was sent in by Steve. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
But the answer is, so near the tip of the nozzle is a small hole, and a small pipe leads back from the hole into the handle. Suction is applied into this pipe using a venturi. When the tank is not full, air is being drawn through the hole by a vacuum, and the air flows easily, right? Okay. So there's like a small pipe that's sucking air out from the petrol pump, right? So that's like a vacuum. When there's no fuel in there, then the air flows freely because it's sucking air out of the tank, and there's heaps of air in there.
It's not a sensor; it's off airflow.
Yes. So, when the tank is not full, the air being drawn through the whole. When gasoline in the tank rises high enough to block the hole, a mechanical linkage in the handle senses the change in suction and flips the nozzle off. So basically, it's sucking
Flips
air
off.
out.
Gives it the finger.
Basically, it's sucking air out, and then when it gets high enough that there's not enough air in there to suck out through the vacuum little sensor thing, it goes, oh, there's been a change here, and it flips, and that's how it knows it's full.
That is too much for what it is.
Isn't it?
Surely they just go, excuse me, I've had enough. I'm full, thank you.
Isn't
and
it?
then they're like, okay, no worries. And then you take the nozzle out.
And that's why it's never completely full. Like, you don't fill up your tank and it comes out a little bit. Like, it doesn't leak out because there's still a little bit of air left in there, but there's not enough air for it to suck out.
It like cuts off.
So that's the answer.
That's fucked up.
Ingenious, isn't it? And it's like an old idea. Like, it's been happening for years and years and years. So
Someone put too much. They had too much free time on their hands.
right.
Like, what the fuck?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is that the fucking club yet?
We're recording the podcast.
What?
We're recording the podcast.
I thought you were going to a fucking club. You don't fucking sound the same. You don't sound like you've been drinking too much goon.
Gooné!
Hey, sponsored by Gooné.
Question of the podcast. Thanks,
Nice.
Jasmine. Question of the podcast is, what was your first impressions of the person to your right?
All right, I'll go first because I'm the furthest to the left. So, Amy's first impression of Ella was, I'll be honest, I don't really remember it very much. I remember you got up and you said that you were from Toowoomba. And I remember going, God, she's really tall. I'm like quite short. So I remember being like, God, I wish I could be. And I remember you were really like, I don't know if that's how you felt at the time, but I remember you were really like confident and like bubbly and like out there in your like self-intro thing that we did at full time. And I was like, oh, she's going to be fun. She'll be nice. Like, I'm not worried about her. You know what I mean? Like, because anyway, whatever. I remember being like, yeah, she'll be fun to have around.
Yeah,
also, she's really tall and I wish I could
come
be like
off
that.
quite lovely.
Okay, Ella, what was your first impression of Yasmin?
I feel like we never talk about this.
No, I kind of don't remember. It was just like, it just happened one day and we're like, okay, we're friends now. That's fun. But I do remember it was Amy's 19th, I believe. And this is like the first couple weeks. I'm fresh into Sydney, have no friends, mind you, have no family. The closest thing to family I have in Sydney is my dad's second cousin, I believe he is. So I had no one. I literally just moved into my little place, just met the people that were there, just met everyone at dance, and it was like, okay, these girls are really nice. Okay, kind of gel with them. And I remember it was Amy's 19th and Yasmin was taking a photo on Snapchat, and I leaned into it
all the time.
and I leaned into it just to be like in the top of it, and she saved it, and every now and then like she'd be scrolling through her phone. I'm like, that's our first photo together. That's when I was kind of like, okay, this is happening.
And it pops up. You know how Snapchat does like Snapchat memories?
Like your years ago today.
Yeah,
Years
yeah. It
ago?
always
Yeah.
pops up, and I'm like, oh, that's so nice.
I
Guys, when
was.
we first met Ella, she was underage.
So I used to go to the girls' house, hang out with them, get the
Train
train,
with us, then we'd go out and
get
she'd
the
go
train
home.
into the city, and then when we get to Central or Town Hall, they'd hit the clubs, and I would get on the train home.
Lovely.
But I had a good, like,
It was fun, but once I was 18, it was
you were very like down to earth. Well, you still are. But like now I know you and you're like, hey. that out.
all right. Yasmin, what was your first impression of Abby?
This is actually really interesting because like I like met you. Abby and I auditioned together for our full-time school.
Yeah.
And Abby doesn't remember it, but I remember it vividly. Wow. Only because like, ooh, Spilly. Only because I came from like a small town and I knew no one, and Sydney was just so far from what I thought I was going to be doing. Yeah. And like, I remember you had a friend there with you, Lou. Shout out to Lou. We love you.
Hey, Lou.
And I remember I had like talked to Lou, and she was so bubbly, and you were just sitting there next to Lou,
Next to me, so I was like, oh, Lou can do all the chatting. I'll just sit here and focus on my audition.
which is so unlike you. Like,
Yeah, I know. Normally, I'm the one who's like, hey! But like, because Lou was like, hey, I was like, oh, it's fine. I can take a step back.
Sorry, what do you like?
but so I would say like my first impression. I think I had like 2 first impressions of you, because I had the one where we met at the audition, and you were nice, and I remember sitting there and we were talking about you won't remember this, but we were talking about what song we had to sing in our audition. And everyone was like, are you singing? And you're like, yeah, I'll sing. And I'm like, oh, I've never sang in my life. And you're really nice. But let's fast track to first day of full time.
Yeah.
Abby was one of the first people to come up to me and say hello, which is so sweet. It was so nice, because I was shitting myself. I was in a room full of people I didn't know, and I was about to shit bricks. But yeah, you, like, first impression of you, very lovely. I could tell you were like bubbly and out there, because you like came straight up to me and you're like, hi, I'm Abby, what's your name? I'm like, you're like, hi, Yasmin. Yasmin. And you're like, Jasmine? I'm like, yeah, Jasmine's fine.
Yeah, my name's Jasmine. Call me that.
But yeah, no, my first impression was like, you were really nice, and you were like one of the first people to say hello to me.
Oh, that's really nice.
Look where we are now.
I know. Best friends. All right, my first impression of Amy. Yeah, we've talked about this on the podcast before, so I'll keep it short and sweet. But yeah, I was talking to, because Amy already knew like 1 or 2 people, so I was talking to those people that she already knew when we first met, and said.
Before you continue, I just want everyone to know that I was really, really shy and really awkward and really didn't like talking to people.
Yeah, old Amy was very shy.
I promise I'm not like this in person. I used to give off the wrong vibe, but now I've gotten better and I'm more out of my shell, and I promise I'm a nice person.
Backtrack to old Amy. I was moving in with old Amy. I didn't know anything about old Amy. First day I met her, wouldn't even look me in the eye.
Yeah. Old Amy, who
Only
is
'cause I
she?
was so shy. Like I was so.
No, you've come out of your shell so much, and now
Yeah.
you're like actually yourself.
Yeah.
But my first impression was I like what I did to Yasmin. I went up to her and I was like, "Hi, I'm Abby. What's your name?" And Amy kind of like looked away from me and was like, "Hi, baby." And in my head, I was like, oh, she doesn't want to talk to me, whatever. And so then I was like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. And then I just walked away. So, like, there wasn't a bad or a good thing. It was just more of like, okay, she just doesn't really want to talk to me.
Oh.
But it wasn't because, like, I was like, oh, she's a bitch and she doesn't want to talk to me. It was more like you were just like, oh, hi, baby. And then looked away. And I was like, oh, okay, so, like, she's...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just talk to someone else.
Yeah.
After the next couple of weeks...
Yeah.
We had our first like conversation.
Yeah. I remember like over lunch being like, okay, Amy, just like include yourself in the conversation and then you'll seem like a normal human being.
No, do you remember that one lesson where I had an audition and you were injured, and so Lisa said that you and I had to go through the lost property. That's the first time we ever actually talked to each other.
Yeah.
Was when we were going through the lost property. I was like, ha, this is so fugly. Amy, put it on. You were like, okay. And you put it on. I was like, smile for a photo. You were like, okay. That was our first ever conversation. Yeah.
Guys, I was so nervous about everything. So like if you're out there and you're like, I'm just scared to talk to people, I relate, but there is light on the other side. Just so you know, it gets
There's
better.
a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly right.
Just find the right people to talk to, and it'll be easy and it's fun.
Yeah, exactly right. Also, I think like with age, you just like learn to be like,
You like mature into yourself. Like you
Yeah.
find who you're supposed to be.
Oh, 100%. I'm not the girl that I was at like. Sorry.
No, I don't think
I'm
any
not
of
the girl
us.
that I was at 18. I've like not that change is a bad thing. Change is always a good thing. Yeah, I've grown. Like, and I'd say we all have. Like Amy, 17-year-old Amy. Oh my god, throwback. 17-year-old Amy is so different.
No, but I think all of us, like when I look back at like the first version of you
even
that I met, is so
17-year-old
different.
Ella, like
Yeah.
Oh my god,
17-year-old Ella.
You were underage. Like you both were underage when we first met you.
Mm.
That's why I was mum, because I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moral of the story is that we all learn and we all grow into ourselves, and that like we should all just be proud of who we are, because like you're going to turn out to be a beautiful person no matter what.
Agreed. That's so wholesome.
Just surround yourself with people that you
That
can
is
be
some
yourself
wise
with,
Yeah.
and then you'll become, I guess.
And if you're finding
What
that
you're most
difficult,
comfortable to
then
be.
like it doesn't matter about like who you're with. It just matters about like who you yourself are with. Like if you're with a fake version of yourself, then like you're not going anywhere. Like just let yourself be yourself, and you will grow and flourish from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Find your friends. Like I wouldn't be, and it's so cringe. I wouldn't be like the person that I am without my friends, because like I feel like Abby brought out so much confidence in me, but like so go off. But like all my friends brought out different little things, and like I don't think I would have achieved that being back home. I love my hometown, but like being back there, I wouldn't be the same. I would be a different person, I think. And I think that's the same for all of us. So like find
thing, or it's not a good thing, but like it's just like finding yourself.
yeah, find your tribe.
Yeah.
Find the people you gel with.
Find your wedding
Find your
friends.
hairspray.
We always talk about.
Find your wedding
Don't
friends.
bring that up. Wedding friends. Okay, so what's your wedding friends?
We always talk about your wedding friends are the people that you're going to have at your wedding, and like
in your bridal shower.
in your bridal party, yeah. And Kirby's not here right now, but like the people sitting on this couch plus Kirby and my friend Latho are my wedding.
your wedding friends.
Abby and I
told
fight
you
over
yesterday.
Latho,
maid
you're in
of
a
honor.
bridesmaid's
No, we
dress.
always. You meet those friends that you just like. You have to be at the altar with me, or I'm going to fall apart.
I can't do this.
Like,
without
I'm
you.
walking back down the aisle.
like I'll walk up the aisle.
I need to marry
like-
you.
Like if I walk up the aisle and you're not there, I'll just like
Yeah, I can't do it because
Like,
we're
walk
for
backwards.
we're there for each other.
I need everyone there.
Yeah, and until I like met ching ching, until I met my wedding friends, I didn't think of it as like I always thought of it as like the bride and groom at the altar, and there's some people there for fun, you know. But like now you think about it and you go, there are people there who are there to support you through that. Anyway, this is so we've gotten to a really wholesome note, and
no one's getting married here, but you know what my fucking what I want to fucking do, like my all-time dream right now. Can we please? Can I please call a bridal place and can I book an appointment and can I try on dresses and can you guys just sit there? Can we pretend that I'm the most single out of all of us? Can we pretend that I'm getting married and like I'll be like, oh, you look so beautiful and I can try all these dresses? Like, can we do that?
yeah, done.
But we need to do it for everyone, because like Abby and I were having this conversation and we were trying to guess each other's wedding dresses.
Yes. I have my dress. I already have my dress planned. Just so my
I've
future
thought about
husband
this
knows I have
'cause
my dress planned.
There's all those.
Anyway, so we're all gonna be brides soon.
We're all getting married to each other.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Anyway, so I think that just about wraps up
think
this
so
week's
too.
episode of the podcast. Don't you think, guys?
Shout out to Gooné, because that's the real.
Oh, thank you, Gooné.
Thank you, Gooné, for keeping us keeping on.
That's the real.
Yeah,
That's the
tink
real.
tink, cheers. So if you want to get Gooné, we've said it a million times. We'll say it again. Fucking drop
I'll
that shit
say it again.
Exactly. So use code AA at gooné.wine/
Online.
online.
Nice.
If you want to get Gooné
Just
in
AA.
store, you can DM Gooné's Instagram or on their website they have a bunch, they have a whole list of stockists of where they stock Gooné. So make sure you go pick up your Gooné, guys, because it is actually it's a crime.
I don't know
it's
how
that
they're doing
cheap
it.
and that it tastes like that.
Yeah, I don't know what you've put in this, but thank you.
Yes. When the girls first told me, oh, we've got this Gooné, it's Goon, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
going to be
like-
terrible.
I'm like, goon off the washing line. Okay,
like,
here we go.
yeah.
Getting prepared.
And then I had some and I was like, this is not Goon. Like, surely
bitch.
you've made this mixed with something else. Like, this is not just Goon.
I
And they
feel
poured it
bougie.
straight from the
Do you
bag.
not feel bougie?
Yeah, no, don't you feel
And it is
classy?
amazing.
Gooné puts the arse in class. Say that again.
Gooné puts the arse in class.
Thank you very much. Okay, so if you want to listen to the AA, make sure you jump on to the AA meeting on, what is it, Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that
It's
jazz.
all listed down below.
If you want to watch it on YouTube, babes. If you want to fucking follow us on Instagram, TikTok at the_AA_meeting.
That's the one.
Yeah, if you want to follow our friends, their links will be in the description
Yeah.
below.
Yeah.
You get a little link.
Of course.
So
Hype me up.
Doggy, hype me up. So we'll have Yaz's and Ella's Instagrams linked below. And be sure to follow them. And be sure to message us on Instagram. Anything that you guys want. If you want to have a fucking fat chat, sounds great. If you have any suggestions about the podcast, any shit we don't understand, question of the podcast, sticky dates, anything you want.
Feel free to message us if you want some behind the scenes.
Yeah,
action.
both.
If you just want to know what goes on, what they see when we're walking past. Like, that's. Or also, if you want to
Message us
know
for
about how not
toilet
to
time.
talk to your bouncer, hit us up.
Yeah, contact toilet time
Bouncy
for all
bounce.
your
Bouncy bounce.
You're going to make your own thing called toilet
toilet
time.
time. No, it's just a little interval in
Okay,
yours.
hang on. That's a good. Don't give us ideas. Like, we're going to start a podcast.
Called toilet time.
I like it.
Yeah, and I can listen to it all the time.
No, but seriously, like message the AA,
20-minute episode.
message any of us, like for advice, just chats.
But mainly message the
girls.
AA because we could not be prouder of these two.
Yeah, they've done amazing. Like,
Yeah.
when they first said we're starting a podcast, we're like, oh, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, we're like, this is a
And
good
then,
idea.
like, to watch like the process of them going, oh, we've got to make this, we've got to do this, we've got to buy this equipment. There's so much to it, and we go like, oh my god, they've done this from nothing. Like, so
And
proud of them,
Guys, they put a lot of effort into, like, they think about you constantly.
Yeah.
So they're
Wake up first thing in the morning. What do I do?
I've had enough.
but yeah, all in all, we're very proud of you guys.
Yeah, so proud.
So AA meeting forever.
And let us know if you want us to have our friends on again. Obviously, we're going to have them on a multitude of times, but let us know what you guys liked, what you didn't like. No, don't let us know what you didn't like. But, you know,
Please
just
don't.
like
I may
keep us in the loop. Did you guys enjoy the episode? Let us know. And
We can do it behind the scenes of what we see when they're filming it.
What we saw.
And yeah, I think we're going to wrap it there. Yeah.
Next one.
So see you in the next one, guys.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Like and,
Are we meant to wait?
like and subscribe. Whatever you like.
Thanks, Gooné, Illy.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
I already spilled.
Oh no.